Hey there gamers, you've got Sam here, aka Sole Benefactor on Xbox Live. Now look, I'm really into making videos, really into gaming, so I thought I'd give this sort of thing a try, the whole Let's Play sort of experience on YouTube. Been watching other videos, other creators for a long time, so really wanted to try and get into it myself. And I thought, what better way to do it than a game I'm loving at the moment, really loving. Overwatch. So I'm not the flashiest gamer in the world, way below average, but the roles in this game, and the ease that you can actually get into the game is something that really attracted me to it. If you want to be a support person laying back like I am here, or if you want to be the tank like Reinhardt was before he just got shot. And I say that just as I'm probably picking my head out and about to get killed myself. Anyway, these are just some clips of a game I played a couple of nights ago. Nothing spectacular, but I hope you enjoy them. This is probably the evidence why I'm such a terrible gamer. It takes me and Farah way too long here to actually kill each other. Now with this first round I went with Lucio. He is probably my favourite support character. He's just so versatile, especially on offense. You've got the healing ability, you've also got the ability for him to support a good rush for the team, and that sound barrier really does come in handy. I also think he can be really disruptive to the defense, especially on an objective. I find him can be quite distracting, and when he's got his speed going, he's really hard to hit in some scenarios too. And before I forget, I probably should give you guys a bit of background about myself. My channel is called Growing Up a Gamer, and I did game most of my childhood. Started off with the Sega Master System. I had Sonic built into that. I think my cousin had a Master System and it had Alex the Kid. I thought he was so cool because he had Alex the Kid, but he thought I was so cool because they had Sonic as well, so it works both ways. But yeah, that was back in the old cartridge days when you knew to blow on the cartridge to get it working. From there, moved on to the Nintendo 64. So I was stuck on the Sega for a while, but then when I was introduced to the Nintendo 64, boy, things changed. I really loved that console, and still play it today. Anytime me and my cousins are together, get out the old N64, get out Mario Party or something along those lines, Diddy Kong Racing, something like that, and still go pretty hard on it when we're together. The old split screen. From there, got myself a Xbox. Nothing. Oh well, I was going to say nothing major, but Halo was a biggie for me. I really love Halo. That's when I got into the old LAN parties with the friends. So natural progression from the Xbox was the 360, of course, and love that console too. And then here with the Xbox One. Xbox fanboy, obviously, you can tell. I did play, a bit of the old PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 stuff, but never really got hooked on it. I don't know why. I just wasn't used to it compared to the console, my console of choice anyway. Never really got into PC gaming. Probably just wasn't used to the mouse and keyboard and didn't stick with it. So used to a nice controller in my hand. So that was the first round. Thought we did pretty okay. Was a bit of a struggle in the middle there. Now on to defense. My favorite, my absolute go-to character is Torbjorn. Maybe a little cheap with the turrets, but really do love him. Now a really good Torbjorn player, and something I often forget to do, is collecting all that scrap and putting down that armor for your team. Really good support with that, because that's what, like 75 armor, so you know, that adds quite a bit of health to your team. Turret location there, that's a pretty standard one. That over there where I'm pointing or shooting my gun is pretty standard as well. It's probably one of my favourite spots because you get a good outlook over the objective there. Now, I don't know what it is, but there's something satisfying about you getting a headshot or killing someone with Torbjorn's gun across the map. Just the way it arches, or the spike, if you want to call it that, arches. And it's just something satisfying for me. I really enjoy doing, almost as good as, you know, Hanzo headshot. Map wise, Hollywood's a pretty good one. I really enjoy the payload maps, so you know, your escorts, your hybrid maps, just like this, and Route 66, King's Row as well. Really enjoy those types of maps. Assault and Control, those are okay, but I think the problem with Assault is that you've got this big beautiful map, but you're only really fighting in those two sort of objective areas. And I know it's the way it's made, you know. You lose the first objective and then you pull back and you defend the next objective. But I think it's a shame you don't get to fight in the rest of the map, you know. You miss out on seeing a lot. I'll just leave you now with the rest of my Torbjorn gameplay. I think after the enemy team actually takes this first objective, I cut a bit out because it's really not worth watching me getting wrecked the whole time. But you know, one of the important things in this game as well is being able to change up your characters. You know, when something's not going right, when you're not defending well, or you know, you've got a really good counter on the other team to your actual character, the ability to be able to just change up, you know, through the game's probably really important and really helpful.
I have big fun for you. Oh, such potential. Let's do it.
I can support. On the forward. There. I missed it.
Now, that's more like it. Ha! No, that's what we had in mind.
Double.
I've made improvements to your face.
I am ready to resurrect you. There they are.
So, like I said, cut some of that gameplay out. This here's right, the enemy team is claiming the round, so 3-3, and we go into the deciding round. Once again, went with a support character, made sure I got in there with Lucio. Actually, I think I started the round as Mercy, and she just wasn't doing it for me, so switched back into it with Lucio for the last 30 seconds.
Helden sterben nicht.
Thanks, Mom. No one can hide from my sight.
I'm on the object.
So the round's finishing up, and so is my first video. So if you guys are keen on seeing more videos like this, please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to start making these a lot more regularly on this channel. Hope you enjoyed, and catch you later.